Well, hey, everybody, it's Deanna Fenton here. I want to welcome you to this week's episode of Simple Steps to Online Success. One of the main issues is people are looking to create community. Now, I always like to say, as my mentor, Stu McLaren, would tell you, people come for the content, but they stay for the community. There are audiences that don't want to be on Facebook. Kajabi Community, the fact that it's a product, you would create a product for your membership community. You have the option of doing it based on topics, where there is a forum style based upon topics, and you tag posts, and your members tag their posts with the topic. And you also then have the option of a feed, which is much more similar to how Facebook works, where posts are simply published and they drop down over time as new content and new posts are published. So if Kajabi Community is just simply not going to work for you for whatever reason, there is another tool that I think is a really nice option, and it's available to you to use in conjunction with Kajabi. So Mighty Networks started out specifically as a platform for people to create communities. They have since added options and paid plans where you can actually have online courses. Now, would I recommend Mighty Networks? Well, I might recommend it for your community if you really want this style of community and have the flexibility that I think you would have with Mighty Networks over Kajabi. As far as a course platform and all those other things, if you look at their pricing, the pricing is fairly substantial, given the fact that this does not include email marketing and it does not include all of the marketing funnel tools that you get with Kajabi. So yes, you can save money and have the community and courses on Mighty Networks, but you have to pay in addition for those other tools. So personal choice. I will tell you that when I come into this and I look at this, I am a bit overwhelmed initially. It seems like there's a lot. There's a lot going on in here. But it does have some interesting functions. So over here, you can see there is discovery. This is a nice shortcut because what it does is it directs you to the top posts. I'm not sure. I assume that you can specify what time frame, like the top posts in the last 7 days or the top posts in the last 30 days, something like that. So you could go through here and you can see what are some of the most popular posts. So that's a way to kind of cut through the feed and get to something that, a lot of people have commented on. It has the option to create a membership directory, and that would be under members. And you can see the top members that are near you, the newest members, hosts, and who's online right now. That's a pretty amazing tool right there to allow you to connect with people perhaps who live close to you. There is the about. It lets you know who the hosts and the moderators are. It gives a description of what the community is all about, etc. Now, the other thing that's interesting is this, I believe, is all customizable. So all of these things down below here, like the topics. So this, once again, this is awfully similar to kind of the Kajabi one where you could have access to all of the posts that are categorized as by topics. And then there's events. And looks like there are no events. Industries, this would be pretty interesting. This would be pretty cool. I'm almost thinking you can do something like this by topics, maybe in Kajabi, where you could have people post, whether they're a coach or they're in the education space, financial services, etc. So the good thing is, by playing with Mighty Networks, you might get some good ideas on customizing your Kajabi one. Programs, I guess maybe they have, these are sort of maybe implementation or accountability groups that are created. And I don't know what Deep Dive Workshop is. So that is Mighty Networks. So if you have a community that doesn't want to be on Facebook and the Kajabi community is too limiting for what you need or what you want, you might do your combination of your Kajabi course and membership platform, your email marketing, all of your funnel creation through pipelines, and use a free community on Mighty Networks and connect it.